do this. Bitch, I do this. Bitch, I do this. The definition what cool is, boy, I thought you knew this. Bitch, I do this.
June the 8th, as you all know, it's election day. I'm still not thoroughly deciding on who I'm going to vote for, but as a student, I don't know, I just feel compelled to vote Corbyn. They brought my marker, so they can't erase my vote. My mum's voted Conservative. Unlike the last election, I don't think it cares too tough who you vote for. Brexit, there's only one person to vote for in it. If you voted to leave, you're a dickhead. I know some people are getting onto people for like voting Tory. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, let me just try to find this polling station.
Especially as a young person, for the first time in my lifetime, it's a very apparent choice, not just between two different sets of like neoliberal kind of ultimately very similar values, but there's an actual difference. There's like a wide gulf now in between the two parties. It feels like there's a real choice and like real changes could be made. And I'm like I'm like, in comparison to a lot of people, like extraordinarily privileged, but even I have like I'm part of the demographic that will suffer under the Tory government. And I just think, like, isn't everyone bored? Like, it's the first time I've been properly excited politically in my life.
I really, really want everyone's futures to be a little bit more full of empathy and compassion and good feeling. And I think the Tories have beaten us down for such a long time, and I hope that we're tired of it and we're sick of it. Fingers crossed.
You mentioned you're from Italy.
Yeah.
Who do you have the most confidence in to lead the negotiations with Brexit? So,
I mean, in the sense, like, it's been said a lot, like, that Corbyn is gonna try and, like, stop a lot of this, whatever the Brexit would cause when it comes especially to migration issues.
yeah.
But, I mean, I personally don't even like Theresa May. But I cannot vote, so I live here, but I cannot vote. So I wish I could vote. If people lived here, I think everyone should deserve to vote, but that's what it is.
Wiley, bro.
I don't know, because it's going for the more common people.
Do you think that Jeremy Corbyn's manifesto, that tuition will be free, will influence your decision to go to university?
To be honest, either way, even if it doesn't happen, I'll still end up going uni. But at the same time, I wouldn't just think about myself alone. Like, you have to think about everyone else. Like, some people can't pay for it, some people can pay for it. So if you can't pay for it, I think that's a good thing to do.
The only reason I'm really doing this is for that Power to Decide challenge. YouTube emailed me and I forgot about the deadline. But this is the idea I had to do for it, was to ask people generally about the election. Mum, you're the only person I've met today who said they're voting Conservative. Why did you vote Conservative?
Because I'm a taxpayer. I've heard it. If Labour is bound to strangle you if you go and vote for them. As a taxpayer, you're going to be paying a lot. They don't know how to manage the economy.
Alright, so woken up. Labour have done quite well, but it's a hung election. No one's won, which is typical. We'll see what happens now. I'm honestly not 100% sure what's going to happen, but I don't even know what I'm going to do with this video. I wanted it to be more like a project rather than a vlog, but it's really turned out very vloggy. sat down along with Mars. I'm gonna ask the same question just about the election. What were your thoughts?
I actually don't even know what the result is. I've been watching all those videos, kind of seeing tweets, and then people are saying that she lost loads of seats.
Yeah.
I know what's going on, I just don't really understand.
I guess technically May won, but she didn't win convincingly enough. So the reason why it flopped is because she held this election because she wanted to gain more support so she'd have more authority.
And more people think, why don't you resign? I really think she should have no one wants to stop. So I know what's going on. Like, basically, it's bad for her because she has lost badly apparently. And this hung. I don't know what that means exactly, but so she has to ask the Queen or something to carry on basically.
Oh, right.
But she needs to do something to step down because no one. That's the situation. This was he did win because it wasn't a majority, whatever that means.
I saw a statistic. Apparently the 2005 election was a 38% youth turnout. This is 17 to 25. The 2010 was 52, and then this one was 70. I think this was 78. So well done to all the young people who came out to vote. Also, in other news, me and Marsha both made it through to the Vlogstar final. Yeah. So, high five.
He knows I hate doing it.
Do it. Come on, with power. So yeah, just watch out for that. But thank you very much for watching this video. We somehow turned into a vlog. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah! Start bringing them C's, go radio and start swinging them C's. I was in the trenches every day grinding, you couldn't say a man weren't